Today you're going to learn the ultimate and easiest lucid dreaming technique. In fact, it's so easy that even if you didn't know what lucid dreaming was, and you did this, you'd still have lucid dreams. So in today's video, I'm going to give you step-by-step instructions on how to correctly keep a dream journal. Step 1, and this is easy and self-indulgent. Pick yourself a nice book to use as a dream journal. It doesn't matter what it is, as long as it appeals to you. And this is where some people might ask, well, can I just use an app to record my dreams? Well, you can, but it will be significantly less useful. There's a great deal of evidence showing that physically writing something down creates stronger neural pathways, giving you a stronger connection to what you've written. So yes, use an app if you really must, but you're not doing yourself any favors. Step 2, when you go to bed at night, place your dream journal by your bed and tell yourself, in the morning when I wake up, I'm going to keep my eyes closed, remember my dreams, and then immediately write them down once I've remembered them. So now you might ask, what if I wake up in the middle of the night, I can remember a dream, but I don't want to wake up my partner or turn on the lights and wake myself up? Well, this is where a voice recorder comes in handy. Grab a voice recording app or a physical voice recorder and just record some notes before you go back to sleep. And then when you wake up in the morning, you can transfer those into your physical journal. The very act of setting the intention to remember your dreams and regularly recording them in your dream journal will increase your dream recall. So if when you start out you're not remembering any dreams at all or just fragments, don't worry, keep performing this practice and your dream recall will improve. Step 3, and this is the most important and most queried part of dream journaling. What kind of information should I record and how much should I record? Well, fortunately, there are no rules. You don't need to worry too much about what you record in your dream journal or doing it in the right way. The most important thing to do with dream journaling is to have fun with it, to relax, to enjoy the process. We're not doing homework, we're not struggling to force ourselves into something we don't enjoy. We're enjoying our dreams and we want to record them. That's the most important mindset. So here's a really simple rule for recording your dreams. The things that you remember the easiest are generally the most important aspects of your dream for lucid dream training. So whatever strong emotions you felt, whatever dramatic things were going on, make sure you record those first. The smaller details are far less important. Or in other words, your dreams are telling you what you need to record for lucid dreaming. Here's a good way to think about it. When you're recording your dream, ask yourself this question. What about this dream stopped me from realizing I was dreaming? Then you understand that it's not really what's going on around you that matters in the dream. You don't really need to care so much about the external details, but it's more how you reacted, how you thought, how you felt in the dream, because more often than not, you're getting carried away with the narrative of the dream story. So it is the dream story, the inner world, that is the most important thing to record. And as for the how and how long a dream journal entry should be, well, how long as it needs to be to record the main details. And how you record your dream, well, that's mostly up to you and your creativity. I would recommend writing in first person. That just keeps the dream more fresh, but you can throw in doodles and sketches and notes, whatever you enjoy doing. Make this fun. The most important aspect of keeping a dream journal is understanding what your dreams are like. So imagine your dreams and dream you are a person you're getting to know. You're writing down all the relevant information about the dream world's personality, and that will change with time, but as you're dream journaling, you're getting to know what your dreams are like more and more. Step 4. So what on earth do you do with your dream journal once you've finished writing in it? Well, I recommend carrying it with you. A dream journal isn't just a record of past events, gathering dust on some bookshelf at home. It's an ongoing adventure into the world of your mind. The entire point of dream journaling is to learn to understand your dreams. And frankly, you're never going to understand your dreams if you just write them down and forget about them. A dream journal is your way of looking back into the dream world when you're awake and finding patterns, understanding differences. You're essentially playing interdimensional spot the difference. How am I different in my dreams? How are my dreams different from waking life? And this will give you more and more information to recognize when you're dreaming in the future. A dream journal is basically a physical representation of your interest in the dream world. If you don't have what it takes to keep a dream journal, you're probably not interested enough in your dreams to learn to understand them, to learn how they're different from waking life, and a dream journal is really the only way to practically do that. If you rely just on dream memories, they're going to fade. You're not going to see consistent patterns over time. Without it, you are floating at sea. Without it, you're not motivated or interested enough in this subject to have the energy to continue. But not only that, it is a portal into the dimension of your mind, which you can peer through at any time and learn more and more about what makes you tick, what makes you not lucid, and therefore the more you learn that, the higher your chances of becoming lucid when you recognize that you're dreaming in the near future. A dream journal is essentially the perfect test as to whether or not someone is ready to be a lucid dreamer. If you want a dream journal, if you enjoy the process, you're already halfway there. You have the motivation and the interest to succeed. If it feels like a chore, if it feels boring, if you're just not that interested, well then you're not really interested in lucid dreaming. A dream journal creates a portal to the most important information you will ever learn about lucid dreaming and your dreams. But if you want to amplify that even more, you can watch one of the videos on the screen right now. I'll see you there.